Since its inception, the donors and volunteers of St. Mary's Medical Center Foundation have been quietly supporting a number of programs that are making a difference in the lives of others in our region. Whether it is through education and training, health promotion, or serving those less fortunate, the Foundation's efforts complement the mission of St. Mary's Medical Center to improve the quality of life in the communities it serves. This video highlights some of those projects that demonstrate our donors' support in action. One of the top priorities of support for the Foundation is health education and training through the St. Mary's Center for Education. This center provides our region with highly trained healthcare professionals from the St. Mary's Schools of Nursing, Medical Imaging, and Respiratory Care. Over 90% of these professionals find employment in the tri-state area. Donors of the Foundation have been supporting a number of projects and programs to improve the students' learning experience, as well as encourage our area youth to consider a career in healthcare. Contributions from donors made possible the purchase of high-fidelity mannequins, which simulate various medical scenarios, including childbirth. The mannequins provide the students with clinical opportunities they otherwise would not receive. Contributions have also been used to purchase the latest ultrasound equipment for a new sonography program. This expansion of the center's curriculum allows St. Mary's to continue to meet the needs of the tri-state by adding even more qualified health professionals to our area. Donor support has also helped to develop a peer tutoring program where second-year students provide tutoring to first-year students. The goal of this program is to provide greater academic support and improve student retention. And the Health Professions Academy provides high school students the opportunity to see firsthand a number of healthcare careers. Over 70 high school students from across West Virginia and the tri-state area attend the 3-day academy at no cost, thanks to our donors.
I would say if it had not been for the generosity of the donors, whether it's during the campaign that we had to raise money for this building, the gala that we have had, the galas, I should say, that have been able to afford us some money, we really wouldn't be where we are today. We all know that in the current economy and the uncertainty about health care, that we have to be very careful about some of our purchasing. And I can say that because of the foundation and the generous donations we have received for the past few years, I have not had to ask for any capital expenditures from the hospital. And I think that's fantastic. And you know, without the donors, especially those who are starting to offer scholarship monies, again, that is so needed, and I think that's only going to help us grow and hopefully retain the absolute best of the students who come here, and again, ultimately improve the health of the community.
The Foundation has started an endowment fund for the Sister Celeste Lynch Memorial Scholarship. Sister Celeste served in many different roles during her tenure at St. Mary's, including as the director of the school for many years.
Well, I think it would be ambivalent. I think she'd have two. Why are you honoring me? Would be probably the first. But I think having a scholarship for students that could not afford to come into the School of Nursing, that would be a great joy for her. She would see that students would have the opportunity to get the education that they might not otherwise have. And that for her would be wonderful. I think that would really make her very happy.
The scholarship will be given to a deserving student who exhibits the passion, dedication, and enthusiasm as Sister Celeste did in her time with St. Mary's. Supported by the Foundation, the Pink Ribbon Fund was created by St. Mary's Breast Center to provide free mammograms to women who had no insurance or who were underinsured. The first fundraiser was the Ladies in Pink Luncheon, but now fundraisers all over the community support the fund, including ones by Marshall University Athletics and area businesses and schools. Increased donor support has allowed the fund to expand its services from just providing mammograms to providing diagnostic mammograms and ultrasounds, paying for both the testing and reading by a radiologist.
I would say in the last year we've probably had over 100 women that have been helped by the Pink Ribbon Fund. And because we have patients who their husbands have lost insurance, or they're self-employed and who don't have insurance, and they don't have any way to get a mammogram. So that's the last thing on their list, to try to take care of themselves. And when they hear about our Pink Ribbon Fund and they can come and have a mammogram and they don't have to pay anything, you know, it takes away all of their worry, their anxiety, and all of a sudden, here's a way they can have this test, find out if there's really something going on, and have the relief, and not have to worry about the financial cost of it because it's all taken care of.
The biggest fundraiser for the Pink Ribbon Fund is Path to the Cure, a 5K walk and race that has become a major community event with over 3,500 donors and volunteers. 80% of the proceeds benefit the Pink Ribbon Fund, and 20% support the Paul Ambrose Trail for Health, a system of walking trails around Huntington designed to improve the health and fitness of the community.
We always have a philosophy within our committee that talks about a win-win-win. And that is that we want anybody involved with Path to the Cure, a business or a participant or a recipient, that it should be a win-win-win. So we want Path to the Cure to win and be a great event, a great cause, raising money. We want a business that does business with us to also get something from their interaction with us. But then the final win is that the community wins. And so we love that aspect. And Path to the Cure, having PATH part of that, is that other win, that the community really benefits. Whether you've been affected by cancer or not, you're eventually helping support this trail and an opportunity to have health in the community and participation in healthy activities. And I just think it's a perfect win-win-win.
Improving the health and wellness of the community has become a major goal for the Foundation through 2 programs dedicated to preventing childhood obesity. Kids in Motion is a unique partnership between St. Mary's, Capel Huntington Hospital, the Huntington YMCA, and a number of other area organizations. Kids in Motion provides kids and their families with a number of fun activities designed to encourage a healthier lifestyle.
We've got kids coming in that they're letting us know what their goals are for the program. Some of those goals are heartbreaking. You know, some are very easy to help kids achieve, whether it's 1 pound of weight loss or establishing new friendships while they're here. But some kids are hoping to fit into clothing that all their friends are wearing from specific stores. You know, Justice being one brand. So having an 8-year-old girl tell us that she wants to be able to fit into clothes from Justice, or to not be the biggest kid in class. I mean, it tears your heart out. So, but to find that same child here 3 days a week, coming to the optional classes, not missing anything, turning in, you know, a very well filled out food log, and just being one of the first ones to knock out all of her movement mileage, it's very exciting to see that happen.
The St. Mary's Mileage Club encourages children to be more active through walking. Students receive incentives for the more they walk. The program is currently running in over 16 schools in 4 counties in West Virginia, and outreach into our neighboring counties in Ohio as well. The Transportation and Injury Prevention and Safety, or TIPS program, is also aiming to keep kids healthier by educating them on how to stay safe while walking, biking, skating, or using other means of transportation. The program works with toddlers through child safety seat inspections, with middle school students through bike helmet donations, and with high school students through education about distracted and impaired driving. Every year, TIPS works with over 10,000 students in Cabell, Mason, Lincoln, Wayne, and Putnam counties in West Virginia, and Lawrence County in Ohio. The landscape of healthcare delivery in our region and country is changing. We take this truth as a constant in our organization and embrace the new identity of healthcare that is on the horizon for us all. However, the needs of our region in the areas of health and wellness continue today and always will in the future as the focus of the Foundation. Going forward, with your help, we will be the cornerstone of support in this arena.
I hope that this video demonstrates to you how your contributions have helped many in our community. We hope that you will continue your support.
The St. Mary's Foundation is proud of its accomplishments, none of which would have been possible without our generous sponsors and contributors, as well as our board members.